In this video, I'm going to show you how to change your oil in a 2018 Audi Q3. Let's get started. The first thing that you're going to want to do is pop the hood and loosen the oil fill cap. That will allow the oil to drain slightly faster when you loosen the oil drain plug. Might take me 10 minutes to find the latch though. Dang.
Fifteen minutes later.
Next, you'll need to take down this little shield here, and this just protects the actual bottom of the motor in the car. But you'll need a couple torque bits. This first one here is a T25, and then there will be a larger one down here that is a T40. So you'll need to take a couple of bolts out of the sides here in order to flap this down to access the oil drain pan, which should be right under this part right here. Next, you're gonna want to loosen the oil drain plug, which is located right here on the oil pan. You can see there's a kind of star head there. So make sure you're using this tool and you take out that little plug there. There it is. This drain plug is actually a T45. Sometimes you might have to hammer the actual bit of the tool into the drain plug to start it draining. And obviously have a drain pan ready to go because there's about to be 5 quarts of oil that comes out of this thing. Once the oil is mostly drained, you can put the plug right back in. Now this is something you don't want to over tighten because if you strip either the plug or the threads, then you have a much bigger problem on your hands. So make sure that you are using a socket and ratchet and just get it as tight as you can, holding towards the end of the ratchet. Not the long end, but the short end up top here. And that will allow for less leverage and hopefully make it so you don't strip the bolt. But it really just needs to be a little bit tighter than hand tight. Now it's time to put the splash pan back onto the car. Next, you're going to want to loosen the oil filter, and that's located right at the top on the left side of the engine. Now you might need an oil filter wrench, which looks a little something like this. And that just helps loosen it and turn it for you so that if you can't grab it with your hands, ultimately you have a little bit more leverage. I'm just using a filter wrench to get it a couple turns loose. Now what I like to do with the new filter is put a little bit of old oil right around the rubber seal. What that does is allows the filter to get tight evenly all the way around when you're going to put the new filter in. So a little bit of oil around that rubber seal goes a long way. And these oil filters, they just have to be hand tight. You don't need to use the oil filter wrench in order to tighten them all the way. It can just be as tight as possible with just your hands, and that is good enough. Now it's time to pour the new oil in the car. This car specifically takes 0 weight 20 and takes about 4.9 quarts of oil. Be sure to double check and Google that to make sure that your engine size takes the right amount of quarts of oil, but this one is 4.9 quarts. It's always nice to see brown oil go in after you saw black oil come out. Now the best thing to do after an oil change is tighten the oil fill cap, run the car for about 10 to 15 seconds, let the oil cycle through the engine, and then check the oil on the oil dipstick. And if it's within the reading, you're good to go. Obviously, if it's lower, then you need to add a little bit more. Very simple process that you can do at home with a couple simple tools. Those torque bits will save you on this job because Audis tend to use those torque bits instead of sockets. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this and tutorials on how to work on your car in your driveway. That's all for today. Hopefully this helped, and we'll see you next time.